come to this. I'm joining the masses and starting a blog. The last 6 weeks have been challenging. My little sister, who's usually perfect, seems to be just as lost as I am, which ironically brings balance to the universe. And it's not like my personal life was soaring before, but now it seems to be going down like a brick parachute. Hey, Dee Dee, I see you've been shopping again. What's in the bags today?
Shoes, jeans, jewelry. The usual. You?
Candy wrappers, junk mail, last night's dinner. The usual.
Oh, it looks like we're getting another new neighbor.
Dad didn't mention it, but why should we be surprised? First it was my mom, now it's probably just another kook.
Well, this kook just spent 30 minutes folding the stuff left in the dryer by Kook Jr.
Thanks, Ma.
Buy some new socks. Look like you've been sliding on sidewalks in them.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
I'm Lorenzo. I'm just moving in upstairs.
We're Mona and Dee Dee.
She's Mona. I'm Dee Dee.
We live up there and down here.
I live up there. She lives down here.
Mona, Dee Dee, up there, down here. I got it. You know, it's a relief to meet you, too. I was worried I'd end up next door to some nosy woman who likes to troll the halls in a robe.
Yay for us. Yay for you. Won't be long before he's knocking on your door. You get to come home to the smell of a man's cologne, and I get to inhale Genite and kitty litter.
I heard that.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, Whatever way you want it, all we need is love, yeah. That's the way I feel it should be, you and me.
Greetings and salutations, well-compensated VP of A&R. I'm overseeing the official inter-office collection for Receptionist Appreciation Day. Big bills are welcome.
Not giving you money, Adam.
Then how do you plan to appreciate me?
By not telling everyone there's no such thing as Receptionist Appreciation Day.
What do you think this outfit says about me?
That you're conservative and intellectual and pretty much everything you're not.
Then I'm off to a good start. I just read this really inspirational book, Gumbo for the African American Soul. It made me realize I need to start taking my life more seriously. So, I'm working on a wardrobe that reflects my new image.
You read a book?
See? It's that image I'm trying to change. This is the new Spencer. The Spencer who reads. And who'll be showing his appreciation in cash. Adam, there's no such holiday. All right, you got me. But it is my birthday. Go get my wallet. Lucky for me, there's a little of the old Spencer left.
Hi, sis. You busy? I need a second opinion on this fabric. I'm doing some redecorating.
I like that one.
Really? Because I was leaning toward the pastel. It says freshness.
Okay, then go with that one.
Really? Because the earth tones evoke a warmer feeling that says welcome.
Okay, then go with both. It'll say, welcome to my freshness.
You really aren't good at this, are you? You know, I could redecorate your office, which, by the way, is neither welcome or fresh.
Dee Dee, ever since you graduated and took the bar, you've been filling your days with a lot of frivolous stuff. I mean, shopping and decorating. What happened to your drive?
Look, every law firm in town has a copy of my resume. They know where to find me. Plus, I'm tired of all the rejection.
Rejection is a part of life. Actually, according to my mother, it's the cornerstone. Now, opportunities are not going to magically just appear because you're Dee Dee. You need to get off your butt and actually do something productive with your life.
Thank you, Mona. I really needed to hear that. Maybe not in such a harsh and judgmental way, but you do have to work in this drab office, and I can see how that would make you hostile.
How does does a grown man get this far in life not knowing how to tie a tie?
The same way a grown woman gets this far not knowing how to cook a decent meal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too tight?
Hey, I brought some dinner. Nice suit, Spence. You go in the court or did somebody die?
I'm trying out a more professional look.
And my mom's trying out the crazy relative locked in the attic look. Do you even wear clothes anymore?
I don't need to get dressed to walk across the hall.
Yes, you do. Hey, Lorenzo, you all moved in?
Yeah, and I'm pretty tired, but I can't lay down until I figure out which box has my sheets in it. So do you happen to have any baking soda?
Top cabinet, second shelf, right corner.
I guess that's yes. Come on in. This is my mom, Phyllis, and that's Spencer.
He's
I'm
not
not
a
a
boyfriend.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Mona loves baking soda. She uses it for toothpaste, deodorant, upset stomach, gas.
It does everything but keep my mom quiet.
So, Lorenzo, is it? What brings you to the building?
Well, I wanted to be closer to work. I'm a pastry chef at Citrine.
Ooh. Nobody loves pastry like my Mona. Girl's a pastry-eating fool. Are you married?
If you need anything else, stop by, just not when she's here, which is pretty much all the time, so I guess this is goodbye.
Mona, didn't you see that brother was sending you signals? I bet he's still in the hallway figuring out his next move.
Oh, please. He's not still in the hallway. Hey! What are you doing?
Figuring out my next move. I really wanted to ask you out.
She'll be there.
Hello, Phyllis.
Charles. Big Dee. When did the dog join the circus? I see she's surrounded by a giraffe and a midget.
And the bearded lady makes 4.
Coco happens to be wearing the latest in canine couture. Some of us provide more for our pets than scraps of tuna and toys made from old pantyhose.
Charles, here's a list of the upgrades I'll be needing for my apartment.
What does she want? A larger shower door? Just soak down the sides and you slip right on through.
I'll replace the ceiling fan. That's it.
Fine. Why waste money raising your property value when you can spend it on bling for your beast? And your dog.
I don't know why you rented to that woman.
Well, she's the mother of my oldest child.
That's wearing thin, Charles.
Phyllis is one of the few tenants that actually pays rent.
Let's not forget Lorenzo. When my colorist told me that her handsome godson was looking to move, I just knew he would be perfect for the apartment across from Dee Dee. When they see each other, sparks are gonna fly.
Thank you for dinner.
As usual, your manipulation is working magnificently.
Mona, you have the best laugh.
Except when I snort, which I do a lot.
Well, I'm sure I'd like that too.
Oh, no, it really bothers people. You'll see.
I really had a good time tonight.
Me too. Oh.
Not so fast, pastry man. Now, didn't I tell you not to talk to the women at the bottom of the steps? Didn't I?
Pardon me? Just walk away, young man. Just walk away.
Thank you all for coming over to see my newly decorated apartment and to hear my big announcement.
We're all very excited. Coco even wore her big announcement booties.
$86 a paw.
So, the other day I went to Mona for decorating advice. I know, but she did point out that I needed to get my life on track.
Yep, that's what I told her.
That's why I've decided to go back to school for a doctorate in philosophy.
I didn't say nothing about no philosophy.
And it's only a 2-year program. Unless I do an emphasis in early German skeptics, then it's 3. If I do a year research abroad and take 2 to complete my dissertation, I'll be finished in 6 years. 8 max. And why are you looking at me like that, Daddy?
Take a blink, dear.
How do you intend to pay for all this education? And try coming up with an answer that doesn't include my name.
But, Daddy,
Heard my name?
Well, it's not like we don't have the money.
Correction. Your mother and I have the money. And I think by giving you everything, we've made your life a little too easy.
Some call it easy. I call it love. I love you, Daddy.
Sweetheart, you have a law degree. And going back to school is just another way for you to hide from the real world. It's got to end.
It will. In 6 years, 8 max.
I think that idea is dead, sis.
Didi, I'm doing this because you need to become a responsible, independent adult. And it's got to start now. Congratulations, you're on your own.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Charles, you can't be serious. Even Coco has an allowance.
I'll show you how serious I am. I have kept a tally of your expenses since you turned 21.
I thought you were just keeping track of your gas mileage.
I'm clocking all expenses, Dee.
I'll be quiet now.
Baby girl, the Thorn line of credit extended to you is now due and payable. One day you'll thank me for this.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
For God's sakes, Charles. She's sorry and she doesn't understand.
Look at you, up and about. I'm so glad you are not still in your closet clutching your shoes for the 3rd day straight.
I was just saying goodbye to my men. Charles David, Mark Jacobs, Jimmy Choo. All going back to the store today. This whole being on your own concept isn't easy. I'm not like you, all flea market-ish and swap meaty. But I'm determined to do it. I even picked up this great book.
Oh, The Modern Girl's Guide to Life. First Spencer, now you. I gotta get me a book.
It's got all kinds of savvy tips on home repair, organization, finance. I've been balancing my checkbook all morning.
All morning?
It ain't easy, Sister Know-It-All. So, do you stop when you hit 0?
No, they stop you.
Hey, beautiful.
Oh, I thought Didi was behind me.
No, I was talking to you. Now, if we're still on for dinner tonight, I thought maybe we'd check out that new Italian place, Panzanella.
Oh, I don't think we've known each other long enough for you to see me eat spaghetti.
Mona, I think I can handle it.
Then I will see you at 7. But just know, there might be splatter. Don't wear white. Whoa, where are your bagpipes?
Hey, before you judge, GQ had a huge article about this look. Mad about plaid.
You're reading way too much.
It's not so bad. I'd keep the blazer and the shirt and lose the pants.
Too basic?
No, I just want you to walk around with no pants.
I need coffee. I would have bought my own, but I'm on a freaking budget. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, nice flowers, Adam. Who sent them to you?
Someone named Lorenzo. He said he really enjoyed your date. What? I was going to bring them to you when the water started to smell.
So, Mona, things between you and Pastry Dude are really blow-up-tuated.
I don't know if I'd say blow-up-tuating or if anyone else should. See, I like Lorenzo, but he's the kind of guy who could have any woman he wanted.
And he wants you. Mona, the man's had 2 weeks to dump you, and he hasn't. Live the miracle.
He did call twice this morning.
He called?
I even wrote it down the second time. Here.
Mona, you've been buried behind your desk so long, you lost the ability to recognize when a guy's feeling you.
I'm sorry, but that outfit is clouding my ability to take you seriously. So, how'd your returns go?
Not good. Apparently, if you pay with a credit card, it's against store policy to give you a cash refund. I'm telling you, going to the mall with no money was like being in a war zone. Sprinting past my favorite stores, dodging my regular salespeople to avoid explaining they haven't heard from their number one customer because I've been captured by poverty and left to die in a moneyless pit. So lose my number and stop calling me.
They call you?
I have bills that I actually have to open and a bank account that's about to hit negative.
Didi, here's an option you obviously haven't considered. Get a job.
I've been looking for months. What else you got?
No, not a law job and anything to pay the bills until you're in front of a jury job. I mean, remember the real world Daddy was opening the door to? Well, this is it. And And I would have suggested it sooner, but I didn't.
Well, thanks for letting me struggle these last few days.
My pleasure. No, really, it has been. Lorenzo, how did you get... Wow. Candles and flowers and... Ooh, did you vacuum?
No, that was me. You owe me a Hoover bag. Now, I'll just take a couple of these cream puffs and my hopes for a grandbaby and leave you two alone.
I hope you don't mind. Your mom let me in.
No. What woman doesn't want to come home to a little chocolate and brown sugar?
Now, you talking about me or the pastries?
Both.
Well, here, try this. It has creme fraiche inside. It makes me think of you.
Why? Because I'm soft in the middle?
You're a sweet, unexpected surprise. Well, I have something else I want to share. Now, I'm not much of a poet, but I was inspired. Before I ever knew her name, I knew she'd come along. And now that I have found her, I could put a name to my song. So pardon if I lose my thoughts, forgive me if I stare. It's just a fantasy I knew before is now her, standing there.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Who's it about?
You can't be serious. It's about you.
Oh, please. I'm nobody's fantasy.
Mona, you are always selling yourself short. Just try to accept what I say for once. Take a compliment, woman.
It's just when you put me and fantasy in the same sentence.
So you can't stop. I mean, I tell you I love your skin and you point out a pimple. I say you've got great hair and you dare me to run my fingers through it.
Okay, maybe I have a bit of a problem.
Maybe you do.
I'm sorry, but this is who I am.
I'm sorry, too. And Mona, I have tried to get close to you. But after weeks of running into a wall, I give up. I can't be with somebody who doesn't feel they deserve someone to be with them. The souffle will be ready in 6 minutes. Just dust with powdered sugar and serve.
Gotcha. Oh, Mom, what are you doing here?
Same as you, shopping behind your father's back. And don't worry, this will be a secret just between us girls. Now, let's get someone to help us.
Sure. May I help you?
Excuse me?
I am that someone.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Mom, I applied for a job and I work here now.
Has it come to this? My daughter, a shoe pusher. My baby, a working class thorn. Oh, I can't take it. Really, take it.
Mom, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm an adult, and I'm gonna get by without your money.
I'm proud of you, sweetness. Oh. You do make commission here, right?
Yep.
Then I'm in the mood to shop. I'll take the Dior pumps, the Gucci mules, and the Manolos in every color. And I'll need this Giuseppe Zanotti in a 6.
You don't wear a size 6.
I know, but you do.
Mom, I've really got to do this on my own.
Dear, the customer's always right.
So, no date with Lorenzo tonight?
Oh, that didn't work out.
But he was such a great guy. Handsome, charming.
Yeah, it just didn't work out, okay?
Wow, how things have changed. It's a Saturday night and I'm dragging in from a minimum wage job and you... I guess things haven't changed all that much. Good night, Mona.
Night, Dee Dee. You can do this, you know.
I know.
I didn't have the nerve to tell my sister I assassinated yet another relationship. James Baldwin said, "Not everything we face can be changed, but nothing can be changed unless we face it." So I'm facing it. I'm so scared of getting hurt that I drive away anybody who tries to get too close. It's funny how life pushes us to grow, whether we're ready to or not. Today it became clear that if we're defeated in our own minds, we've already lost the battle. Well, I am not going down without a fight. Can I really change? Can anyone? Eager to hear from you. Searching in San Francisco.
You to know I put together the online press kit for Adonis.
Okay, I would get on you for not knocking, but you throw me when you do work on your own.
Well, I tried calling you from my office, but your line was busy.
Oh, sorry, Spence. My mom has been calling all morning, so I took the phone off the hook. I can barely get any work done.
She can't be that bad.
I have some faxes for you. They're all from Phyllis.
Mona, you only have one mother, so pick up the damn phone. Love the woman who has stretch marks because of you, Mom.
Your mother needs a hobby. Like a man.
It's always been my favorite hobby.
She's been extra needy lately, and I think she's just reacting to me spending more time with my dad. It's her.
You should answer it. Might be important.
Yeah, Ma? Wow, I am glad you called. Captain Midnight just coughed up a 2-pound hairball.
Actually, she faxed a picture of it.
It was important to the cat.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is love, yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona, I know you wanted a quiet evening alone after a hectic day of dodging your mother, so I got you your favorite Blair Underwood film since I know how much you love him.
Wait a minute, you love him.
And so will you as soon as he flashes that flawless smile or rips off his shirt, whichever you see first.
You are a good little sister.
Your hot chocolate is right there, but be careful. 2 big sips of my special sleepy time mix and you are crashing like a...
Still not quiet.
Oops, sorry. Just relax. There is nothing here to disturb your quiet, peaceful tranquility.
Why the hell is it so dark in here? I got nothing to do. I knew you had nothing to do, so I thought we'd do it together. What we watching?
My nerves shatter into a million pieces.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one. Sounds scary.
It is. Well, you might as well stick around, too.
Yay! Girls' night out. Only in. Bring on the Blairathon. Oh, Phyllis, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but your phone's always busy.
Gee, I wonder who she's calling.
Remember my professor, Martin Wilkins? He played poker with us that one time.
You mean the bitter, sad sack going through that nasty divorce who walks around with a chip on his shoulder, mad at the world, and disgruntled with life in general?
Yeah, him. He's very interested in you.
Set it up. What? He's working, breathing, and we both hate our exes. And I never turned down a free meal from a younger man. After we eat, I'm gonna have to share my Pepto with him. Thanks for thinking of me, Dee Dee.
Where are you going?
I gotta go dust off my dating clothes and start shaving everything I can reach. You know, Charles, it's nice of you to take the trash out of Mona's, but you can't just leave big items like that out on the curb.
So, Martin, I see you still honoring your Boy Scout commitment by helping a little old lady.
So you're my daughter's professor. I've heard a lot about you.
And you must be the ex-husband. I've heard a lot about you as well. From the way Phyllis described you, I thought you'd be about 2 feet tall.
That's just how I felt when I was married to her.
That's nothing. When I was married, I only felt the crumbling facade of my will to live.
Well, that's all behind you now. Marty and I are on a third date.
That's wonderful. Blink one time if you need help.
Third date with Phyllis. That explains the sadness in your eyes.
That's an astigmatism. My ex-wife took my glasses in the divorce.
But she left the best part for me. Marty and I had a fantastic night.
It's the longest I've spent with a woman without curling up into the fetal position and clutching my wallet.
Give it time, buddy. Give it time.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Ma. You haven't dropped by in a while. Whatever you've been doing, I approve.
Unless it's illegal.
I still approve.
Well, we just wanted to stop by and say hello to Dee Dee.
And thank her for fixing us up.
All I did was bring two beaten down, lonely, desperate souls together. It's a gift.
You know, Marty, I've always thought of these two as my girls.
You have?
Yeah. It's like I have two daughters. One gives me boyfriends, and the other one gives me problems.
Those problems fill your days, old woman.
It was my pleasure. I'm just glad you two are getting along.
I've had a delightful evening, except for the awkward banter in the hall and the family tension you could cut with a knife. However, I must prepare. In the morning, I'm giving a tort lecture on res ipsa loquitur.
Ooh, I love it when he talks like that.
Now I'm off to my place. A sad hovel shrouded in depressing memories. But I had a lovely time, Phyllis. I've never seen anyone eat so much peel and eat shrimp in one sitting. Turns me on.
Oh, what a night. But first things first, I gotta get out of these support holes. I got a filet mignon pressing up against my waistband. But as soon as I free my flesh, I will give you all the highlights.
Things are working out just the way I hoped.
With the professor?
No, with Phyllis. When Professor Wilkins asked about her, I figured it was the perfect opportunity for your mother and I to share a special bond.
Okay, but just know that being Phyllis Thorne's daughter involves 24-hour access, a daily guilt trip, and a thumb callus from coupon clipping.
I think I can handle it.
Someone get in here. Mama needs some help with these pantyhose. They're stuck around my thighs.
I'll help you, Phyllis.
Oh, word of advice, make her stand up so you have gravity on your side.
You know, picking it up every so often isn't going to make the men call.
Well, it's just usually my mom has called 10 times by now. Are the phones out?
Oh, she called to get Dee Dee's cell number. They're having lunch at the Rib Roundup. She even bought your sister a pair of size 0 eating pants.
She did? I haven't gotten any new eating pants since Christmas.
Well, the more time Dee Dee spends with Phyllis, the more time you have to yourself. Now you can date, work out, fix yourself up a little.
You're bringing me down. Are you trying to take my mom's place?
Don't worry. I'm here for you. You know you can always count on me. I'm your rock. Huh?
Thanks, Spence. You know, it's nice to know that you'll always be there.
Sandwich carts here. Rock's gotta eat.
Hey, Dee Dee, what'd you want to show me?
I needed your opinion on something before Phyllis gets back.
What? Mom was here? She didn't even stop by to say hi.
Well, she was in a hurry. She's taking the professor on a Costco run. He needed a patio chair, an eye exam, and a 12-pack of deodorant. And she's getting me king crab legs.
King Crab? She only gets me imitation fish sticks.
I wanted to know if you think Phyllis would like this.
You got my mom a cat scrapbook?
Complete with if they could see me meow stickers. Since we started connecting, I thought it would be nice if I supported her interests.
Don't you have your own dysfunctional mother to tend to?
Luna, are you jealous?
Dee Dee, are you crazy? You don't know my mom like I do. She will turn on you on a dime.
Now, I know Phyllis can be tough.
Oh, you grew up with a lot of things, but my mother's toughness is not one of them.
Well, contrary to what you think, I found Phyllis to be one of the sweetest, kindest, and most gentle women I've ever known.
Do you know what the hell kind of day I had? Marty Wilkins had the nerve to show up at my doorstep with a pillow and the luggage he bought at Costco. He said it was time to take our relationship to the next level and cohabitate.
So, what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I told him I fell for that crap with Ray and I wasn't going to fall for it again. Then I went ghetto on his tail and threw his sorry butt out. And do you know what that fool did?
She's about to tell you.
I'll tell you what he did. I just got a call from animal control. He turned me into the city. I got 5 cats. That's 1 cat over the legal limit. Now I got to get rid of one of them. And do you know who I have to thank for this mess? You.
That is what I affectionately like to call the turn.
Me? Why me?
Because you hooked me up with that evil animal-hating man in the first place. Now that clingy big word user has me getting rid of one of my babies. Well, thanks a lot, Diddy. And I want my eating pants back.
Hey, you want it to be treated like a daughter. It ain't all king crab, sister.
I can't make it without my cats. And they can't make it without me. Captain Midnight is diabetic. Valentino suffers from depression. Eartha Kitty is bulimic. Commander Paws has anxiety issues. And then there's Fred. He licked himself bald. And Fred can't make it without Commander Paws.
Wow, I don't know what's more scary. The fact that you have 5 cats or that you took the time to diagnose them.
Well, I wouldn't be going through any of this if it weren't for your sister.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll figure this out. One daughter may have lost one of your cats, but the other will help you find it a good home.
Hey, why can't you keep one?
Because, dude, every time I looked at it, it would just remind me of the horrible, horrible injustice that has been done to you by Dee Dee.
Ooh. Knew I shouldn't have gotten close to a Dee Dee. From now on, we don't say their names. We just use their initials. No, wait. Damn those... You know the cows I'm talking about.
And it all just went so wrong. I don't know how to fix things with Phyllis.
Can't fix things with that woman. I tried for years. Sometimes I still wake up screaming.
And why on earth do you want to fix things? I mean, if you ask me, this is a wonderful situation. One we should celebrate with tequila shooters.
How about some imported Russian caviar? I know you bought some. I saw the charge when I paid your credit card bill.
You two are not helping me. Mother, don't you have one of those crazy stories to tell me? The time, blah, blah, blah. The place, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Mother dear. You can't expect me to fix every problem or teach you every lesson. I mean, I taught you never to take candy from strangers. Or Phyllis. No running with scissors, unless you're chasing Phyllis.
I can't believe I got myself into this.
Honey, the only suggestion I have is to talk to Mona. If you can find a 15-minute window when Phyllis isn't sprawled on the couch eating a bag of pork rinds.
Well, Mona is having too much fun being right. I guess I'm just gonna have to resolve this situation myself.
That's good, dear. You know what helps us think clearly? Tequila. What? I had some earlier, and I'm thinking quite clearly.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne. We're just waiting for the president. As soon as he gets here, you can begin. Had I been elected president, we would have started on time, but Mrs. Brewster and 3C voted twice and then suspiciously moved.
Okay, people, what do we got tonight? Anything juicy?
We're dealing with the Phyllis Thorne matter. If I were president, I would have read my agenda before I scooted into the meeting.
You lost, Angela. Get over it. Now let's talk about that big-mouthed broad with all the cats.
About said broad. Sir, Miss Thorne loves her 5 cats very much. Now, I'm aware that the city of San Francisco has a very strict pet policy. However, upon further investigation, I discovered that this board could override the city by a unanimous vote.
Can we move this along? It's water aerobics night down at the pool, and I want to try to get as close as I can to the babe with the big chimichangas. She likes to nuzzle.
Clearly, you're not aware that our policy is stricter than the city's. 1 pet per person. I know, I introduced the legislation.
1 pet per person?
So she isn't just over the limit by 1 cat, she's over by 4. You're not very good at math, are you?
You know, let's revisit this topic after you've been nuzzled.
So not only does Catwoman have to get rid of 4 felines, she owes us $500 for each violation.
Yeah, it's $2,000. Just enough to install a non-slip ramp down to the laundry room. Now I don't have to wear a helmet.
And for turning Phyllis in, you get your picture in the monthly newsletter with our president. At least until the next election.
Say cheese, Shorty.
Oh, come on, guys. I wouldn't ask you to take my mom's cat if I weren't desperate.
I don't like cats. Unless it's on stage and I have a date with one of the dancers after the show.
And I'll help you out, but I already have Smokey. I'm a 1-cat man. Besides, you know how she is. She gets real possessive.
Spencer, Smokey's a boy.
Oh my gosh, she's a he? I let him lick my toes.
I told you you'd like it if you just gave it a chance.
It was a cat, Adam, not a dude. A cat. A cat!
Hey, Mona, I'm in big trouble. Things are spinning out of control.
Oh, but isn't Phyllis the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest person you've ever known?
I should have known that you would throw that back in my face. I should have known better than to come to you for help.
Dee Dee, why don't we go in my office so we can talk about this?
That's better.
Dee Dee, why is being close to my mother so important to you? It's not even that important to me.
Mona, growing up, I never spent that much time with your mom. She'd drop you off, insult my mother, and pick you up and insult my mother.
That's not fair. Sometimes she cursed out Dad, too.
I know. That's how I learned the term trifling Negro. Anyway, when I moved into the building, I saw it as a chance to get closer to both you and your mom. I conquered you, now you love me, and I want the same thing with Phyllis.
I know you do. I could have been more helpful. I guess I was just feeling kind of jealous.
Well, you won't be when you know the situation I'm in. Because when Phyllis finds out what I did, she's going to kill me, bury me, and not tell anyone where my little body is.
Wow, you really have gotten to know her. Well, we've got no one to take my mom's cats.
What if we declare Phyllis legally blind and make Eartha Kitty a seeing eye cat? You think your mom can get the cat to lead her across the street?
My mom can't even get Eartha to stop peeing on Captain Midnight. Hey, maybe the cats could live at the Thorn Mansion.
Please, they'd end up as wigs.
Except for Bald Fred, the best he could make is a skull cap.
There you are. Look at the headline on my condo's newsletter. Catwoman breaks property clause, CLAWS.
Oh, I get it. Claws. That's kind of clever, right? No.
And guess who ratted Catwoman out?
What a pretty woman I've never seen before.
I also got a notice telling me I owe them $2,000. Thanks to you.
Phyllis, I can explain.
Can you explain it to my 5 cats why I gotta put them in the bathtub and let them fight it out gladiator style?
That's better than anything we came up with.
See, this is what I get for getting too close to you.
Now, wait a minute, Ma. Let's look at this another way.
Yes, another way.
Did I say you could speak? Go ahead, and this better be good.
Oh, there is an upside to all this. In fact, the more I think about it, it's a terrific opportunity.
How?
Well, this whole cat situation is a sign. It's time for a change, and the only solution out of it is to move.
I thought I told you this had to be good.
Yeah, I thought she told you this had to be good. Oh, I spoke. Sorry.
If you move, you can keep all your cats and leave behind the memories and ghosts of Ray and all your past relationships. I mean, let's face it, Ma, it's time for a new start.
So you telling me I have to pack up all my stuff, leave the only home I've known since I left your father, and change over my whole life? That's a great idea.
It is?
Well, when we moved to a new place, it did help me get over your father and the divorce. I got a whole new outlook. My career took off. And we did okay.
And if you move, you will be more than okay.
Well, then that's it. I'm gonna move. Thank you, baby.
You do know I'm Dee Dee.
Yeah, why are you hugging her? She almost had your cats fighting to the death.
Well, if she hadn't fixed me up with the professor, it wouldn't have started the chain of events that's leading me into a whole new life.
Aw, that is true.
I'm feeling very close to you right now. Well, I gotta go pack. Mona, get your weight belt and meet me behind the Food for Less store. It's box day.
Unbelievable. I totally bail you out. What do I get? I'll tell you what I get. I get nothing.
That's our mother.
Double threes. Hello? Oh, Ma, where are you? She wants us to look out the window. Okay, this better be good.
Hey, I see her. She's waving at us from that window across the street.
What? What do you mean you're thinking about renting that apartment? We have got to stop our mother.
Our mother?
That's your mama.
Must be around. There's no mistaking the pungent aroma of dairy and lard.
Big Dee Dee, I would offer you some sausage, but I know you don't like eating your own kind.
So, Hibiscus, I wanted to congratulate you on your recent success. To show you how proud I am, I bought you a little something to wear to the showcase.
My daughter doesn't need your fancy designer dress.
It's amazing. I'll take it. Splendid. Your father may be out of town, but I'll be there. I mean, we can't have you wearing an outfit your mother whipped up out of old curtains.
Why not? You married what I whipped up out of old husbands.
Oh, Dee Dee, that was really nice of your mom. That's one less thing I have to worry about for the showcase.
Oh, well, Mona, my class load's really light right now. I can be your executive assistant.
Thanks. I need all the help I can get. I've been so stressed out. I can't remember feeling this paralyzed about making a decision.
Mona, you pick talent all the time. Why are you suddenly freaked out?
Well, I guess because I'm so invested in all the artists. I mean, how am I going to choose just one of them?
Maybe it'll help if you just keep an eye on Jimmy and Terry and see who they're leaning towards.
That's not a bad idea.
You're saying that like you're surprised. Why is she saying that like she's surprised?
It should be real fun, man.
Yeah, man. I got the 5 envelopes right here. We'll go ahead and do our thing.
You have any early favorites?
Well, since we haven't heard anybody sing yet, I'd have to say no.
Right. Smart. That's why you're Jam and Lewis.
I want to welcome everybody to what we like to call our domain, and that's the recording studio. What we're going to do is we're going to have each of y'all take one of these envelopes, and in these envelopes there's going to be some songs. Now, we know y'all know how to do your own songs, but what about some other people's songs? Let's see what kind of style and grace you can put on somebody else's songs.
Yes, grace.
Envelope shuffling by Terry Lewis, my partner. Thank you, Terry Lewis. You do a wonderful job shuffling those envelopes. You will have 5 minutes to prepare your rendition of whatever song that is happens to be in there. Y'all work it out. We'll be back.
Yes, we want perfection.
Yeah.
And round like good with brotherhood from sea to shine. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Yeah, he got the sun in his hands. He got the moon and the stars in his hands. He got the wind and the clouds in his hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands. He got
the sun and the rain in his hands. He got the moon and the stars in his hands. He got the wind and the clouds in his hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands. Yeah.
But it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Oh man.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna get you 5 minutes. You do your thing.
Okay.
Go in that secret decoder belt buckle you got. You know, figure it out, brother. You know, send out an SOS or something.
Yeah, you need to be a little more chipper chip.
Yeah.
Land where my fathers died. Land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Yeah, how I wonder what you are. All right, definitely made that choice.
All right, Chip. How you feeling, dude?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. Have fun, man.
Darling, I apologize for things I ain't done yet, but in time
Hold on.
will tell.
I know what I was gonna say. You know, we can always fix notes if the notes are wrong, but we can't fix emotion. There's no machine that does that. Only you can do that. So give me the emotion. Even if you're gonna miss the note, still give me the emotion.
Okay.
Can I say one thing?
You can say two things.
Have you been in love?
Oh, yeah.
Is that, like, what would you do to keep her from walking out that door?
That's deep.
I'll be right here. I'll be right here for you. Whoa.
Great job, man. Appreciate it.
How was that? You like that? Was that good? Were you
I
feeling
like that. If I was your girl, I would have had to walk back in.
Well, I'm gonna be all right too.
Oh, here's the thing, though. I like that laugh because, see, that's what the song is to me. The chorus is very rejoiceful. I'm going to be all right. And when you say that, if you smile when you sing that, we can hear that.
Okay.
Okay? Trust me.
Okay.
So just remember everything he said. Don't remember it. Just say it.
And now forget everything I said and just have fun and sing. That's the key.
You have anything to say?
Your song is beautiful. You are beautiful. And you sound great. So know that. And like they were saying, just let it shine.
Okay.
It's
We
all
concur.
there.
Thank you, Paula.
Yes. Can I say something?
No.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Which one is Tiffany and which one is the other one?
I'm about to say I'm Serena. What's wrong with me? I'm Tiffany.
See?
That's Serena.
I knew it. Here we go.
Give it to us.
Then I left with no goodbye, no reason why I love shouldn't. And now I know what you meant to my life.
Got the concept. Y'all hit it real nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Greg and Zayna. Hello?
Yes.
I like when y'all do stuff together. I mean, that's part of, you know, being a duo. So while he's rapping, go ahead and inject your little stuff in there.
Okay, while he's rapping?
Yeah, just do your little...
Just co-signing.
Just do your little stuff, you know?
And also, even when he's singing, Zayna, you're there. We're looking at you too.
The way I'm looking at you, the way you looking at me, make me wanna flee to room 112B. You see, I know you feel the same damn way. You need a ride to the crib, I'm on that same damn way. But hey, on the way we can stop, fill up your belly. Damn, your boyfriend blowing you up. Turn off your celly, girl. Cause when I'm poking, it's worse than a beat stick. She's like,
Yeah. You were getting ready to do it
that's how
that
you
time.
hit it at the end,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Body corner cop, this got to stop. I'm trying to keep it loud above a hip hop.
Right there. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Woo, that comes up quick.
Genie, you sound good there. Tie down. Drums and bass.
Wait, love you. Here we go.
Okay, I was cool, and y'all just follow right along, and that's good. Okay.
Broke a string in the middle. Sorry, man. That's what you do when you play aggressively.
Here, Mona. I brought you a protein shake. Extra soy, extra carom.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I wanted. How did you know?
It's my job to anticipate your needs. Besides, Daddy taught me everything there is to know about handling a woman on the verge.
Hey, you know that thing you asked me to do? Well, I did it.
You finally took the Brothers Do It Mo Better bumper sticker off your cutlass?
That's actually what connects the bumper to the car. So it looks like Jimmy's leaning toward, and Terry's digging.
Damn, I thought they'd have the same favorite, and then I'd know who to go with. Now that they're split, the pressure's even worse.
Mona, I've been thinking. You've earned the right to be the lone voice of Delicious in choosing who we're gonna sign. So I'm stepping aside, and I'm leaving it up to Jimmy, Terry, and you. What? Pressure's on, girl. Don't let me down.
Didi, could you find me a couple of... that's starting to scare me.
Mona, the showcase is supposed to be fun. Why are you so miserable?
Well, as if I wasn't feeling enough pressure, Kai goes and makes it worse by trusting me to make the decision without her. What kind of twisted freak of a boss does that?
The kind that believes in you. Listen, just a week ago, you told me to trust my instincts and believe in myself. It was good advice. You should take it.
Thanks, Didi. You know everything I need.
You know, this kind of moment could really help us sell this. Yeah, especially when you give him a kiss.
First, I'd like to acknowledge Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis for working tirelessly and not charging you nearly as much as you should have. Thank you for hooking a sister up. Tonight is the culmination of a nationwide talent search, and one of these artists is going to be signed to our label.
Honestly, if I didn't have music in my life, I would probably just go crazy.
When the rain comes tumbling down, oh, can't see the tears fall down my face. And when it seems all hope is gone, something in my heart shows me the way. But when I realized that my worth was more, I would hurt no more. I wouldn't think twice, 'cause I paid the price. So you don't have to worry, 'cause I'll be fine. No matter what the story, I'm still gonna shine. Situations will happen, but I'ma be alright. Life brings so many, many changes, and I've learned to embrace it. There are many roads I could have taken. I found the peace within. Now I'm ready for anything. But when I realized that my worth was more, I would hurt no more. I wouldn't think twice, 'cause I paid the
We should win because we hot to death. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here, boy. I don't know what it is, but I like you. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you It's just something about the way you talk, something about the way you walk, something about the way you lick your lips. Make me wanna come and switch my hips. I don't really know just what it is. Make me wanna leave my man and dip up to the crib in my clothes and split. Boy, you got me feeling.
I'm just trying to take you home tonight. I just want to take you home tonight. So what's up, shorty? And if you with it, then come on, let's ride. Let's get it cracking, my song tonight. Let's get it on tonight. I'm just trying to take you home tonight. I just want to take you home tonight. So what's up, shorty? And if you with it, then come on, let's ride. Let's get it cracking, my song tonight. Let's get it on tonight.
I don't know what it is, but I like you. You know what you dress, the way you talk, the way you
Thank you for getting me past that beefy security guard. I hope you told him who I was.
I certainly did. And he was chagrined to have mistreated RuPaul the way he did.
What's unique about Tiffany and I is that our sound, we sound like no one else.
No one feels like to love you. sometimes all I know that I'm sorry for what I did not. Can only dream and look to the sky. I seem to think you hear my cry. All in one day I changed what was meant to be. And now fairy tale has no happy ending. And I left with no goodbye. No reason why I love shouldn't. And now I know what you meant to my life. Sometimes I won't get the chance to say that I'm sorry for what I did not. Can only dream and look to the sky. Baby, believe me, I know that you hear my cry.
I'm nervous, so I'm kind of blown away already. So if I pass out, somebody sweep me up,
Darling, we could be happy eternally forever. Are you down? There were times when we fought and we pissed each other off. Not saying we can grow, but there's one thing that I know. See, I've been there before, babe. I can't walk through that door no more. I'm stronger now. I put it down, oh yeah. And I can't do the things I used to do. 'Cause baby, I'm in love with you forevermore, oh baby. Oh. 'Cause I love you, baby. And girl, ain't going nowhere. No, no, no. I'll be right here. I'll be right here for you. Ooh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, tell me you love me, baby. Ooh. Can you tell me you love me? I love you. And I love you too. I do. Could you take me back? 'Cause love can't feel like this. Tearing what's left of us apart from us. Something we won't miss. Said love used to be so good, but now life's gotten in the way. Do we stay? Oh, baby, I don't know, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
What if I picked the wrong artist? And Kai hates them a month from now.
Mona, they're waiting for you.
I just need a minute to calm down.
But you look so at ease at the judges' table.
I was fronting for Jam and Lewis. You want me to lose my cool in front of Jam and Lewis?
Mona, the showcase can't continue until you're out there.
Really?
I think our greatest strength is working as a unit together to get what we want to get across and do it passionately.
Remember,
Mr. Lewis, it is time to decide, and the first one up is Chip.
I thought Chip did a nice job overall.
I really love the appeal that Chip had, especially with the ladies.
He jumped down off the stage and had him screaming.
Craig and Zaina.
In the studio, Zaina kind of carried it a little bit more. But here live, it seemed like she fell into the back.
I'd love to see her come out of her shell a little more.
She's a better singer than I think she even knows.
I agree.
All right. Now, Yasmin, her tape was absolutely wonderful. One of the best of the bunch.
In the studio, it seemed like she was a little too nervous. When you get under the microscope, you really have to hit it. Because what's most important in the record business is the record.
We could use all these artists. That's the crazy thing. I don't know how we're going to pick one. Serena and Tiffany.
I thought the studio was fantastic. Now,
excellent studio.
Blew me away in the studio.
Unfortunately, I didn't think the live performance was quite up to the par of those other elements. But I will say they ended really strong.
That's a song that if it was on the radio, I would say, oh, wow, who's this? What's happening?
Right, exactly. You'd be going, I didn't delicious sign.
Right. But we are looking for an overall act that can pull it off in the studio and can sell a tour. Now we have our band, Jambalaya.
Now, this is a great looking group right here.
That's right.
A lot of diversity. I thought they had a lot of energy.
You saw how the crowd reacted to this.
But energy gets energy.
Energy does get energy.
What does energy make hit records? And we are a
record company.
Ooh, this is old fashioned.
Lordy.
What don't you need?
Yeah.
I would like you to start, Mr. Lewis.
You're a true record executive, Mona. I can tell. Now I know why you got the job.
I will take the compliment.
Now I know why you got
Mr.
the
Jam.
job. Because you're just so diplomatic. So what are we going to do? We going to eliminate one?
Let's eliminate one.
One at a time?
One at a time.
I can't look. Go ahead. You start.
Okay, one at a time. Thank you very much. Everybody here is super duper talented. And nobody should give up on their dream. This is just the first step for everybody, including the person that we ultimately sign. Without any further ado, I would like to announce that the signing for Delicious Records to be produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis
Delicious.
is Tiffany and Serena.
Kai, thank you for believing in me.
Oh, that was a test. I wanted to see if you could handle the pressure. Truth is, if I had the money, I would have signed them all. So there was no wrong decision. Because to get to tonight, you made 5 great ones.
Thank you.
Mona, you should be really proud.
You know what? For the first time in a long time, I really am. It just felt like fate, which is why we think that this is our time.
Showers with my clothes off, but that's just me.
Remind me never to stand next to Dee Dee in a downpour. Seems I was in the way of all the men rushing to offer her their umbrellas.
She's still out there? She still need one?
I think she's covered. Hey, let's face it, Dee Dee's charmed, and I walk around with a dark cloud over my head. Tell me the truth, Spence. Am I the unluckiest person you know?
Living or dead? Okay, forget I asked. But I think I got something that'll make you feel a lot better. Let me just whip it out.
Whoa, Spence, I've seen it before and I was not that impressed.
Hey. I told you the jacuzzi was cold. But this is something else.
Oh my God, this is a check for $5,000 made out to me.
It's your bonus since Dante went platinum. See? Maybe your luck is changing.
Maybe you're right. Well, at least I can buy an umbrella now. Hell, I can buy a guy to hold my umbrella.
How much you paying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I urge you to cogitate over this material. If not, you might find that it has a deleterious effect on your future. For it is imperative that one not only know the letter of the law, but also the spirit of it. Write that down, son. Your parents did not mortgage their home so you could daydream about your next piercing. The life of the law has not been logic, but experience. Now, who spoke those words, and to what was he referring? Miss Thorne?
That was Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., and he was referring to courts adapting to a changing society.
You seem pretty confident of that.
I am. I've read everything there is about him. Well, in English, and a little French.
You are correct, Miss Thorne. Well done. The evidence has spoken. Now the people must speak. Not part of your assigned reading, but I'm going to challenge you anyway. Miss Seymour.
Earl Warren in Mellon v. U.S. Steel?
Not even close. Mr. Kramer?
Clarence Darrow in Davis v. Hall?
No. And I'm sorry I woke you. Let's see if we can end my misery. Miss Thorne.
Helen Gamble in The Practice.
Correct. That shows my favorite guilty pleasure. Love that, Eugene. Yes, Miss Seymour.
Professor Wilkins, certainly you cannot expect serious students to keep up with what's on TV.
And just as certainly, Miss Seymour, you must remember we live in the world, not in books. You might want to follow Miss Thorne's example. It could help you win in court. Or in a bar wager. You may all feel free to laugh. Yes. Well, on to your next assignment. A moot court competition worth 50% of your grade. I've posted the pairings and cases by the door. Any questions? Good. Now I'm off to deliberate on the seminal issue of Tanqueray v. Tonic. That's the last time I waste my A material on first-year students.
Oh, honey, it was so sweet of you to treat us to lunch and a shopping spree.
Yeah, being close to Mona finally paid off. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
I've been waiting a lifetime for this girl's luck to change.
Thanks for hanging in there, Mom. But how great was it that when I tried on clothes, everything fit? Even those itty-bitty juicy pants.
Welcome to your sofa.
I was giving myself a facial while drinking grape juice and eating guacamole. Multitasking, not one of my strong suits. But the good news is I found someone to reupholster the cushion quickly and cheaply.
See, your good luck continues.
I know, but it does feel kind of weird. And usually in Mona Land, it's only a matter of time before the other shoe drops.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the ass.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna ride this pony as long as I can. Yee-haw!
While you're riding, can you pay to activate a brother's new cell phone? 8 years, Mona. 8 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Check this out. I I was hanging with my friend Ellen, I complimented her necklace, and she gave it to me for keeps. This is mine. Hello, gemstones. Look at the bling.
I'm sorry, it's beautiful, but I'm a little distracted. I'm having trouble with this assignment.
You're having trouble? There's a first.
I went to do my research, and the pages I needed had been ripped out of the case law book, and then all the websites I need have been crashed for hours. I just hope they come back up soon so I can get my beauty sleep. Otherwise, I'll be forced to go to class looking all normal.
Young lady, don't you ever let me hear you using the N-word again. Hello, Gumdrop. Hey. Dee Dee, stop what you're doing. You're going to be my date for a big movie premiere, starring Tom somebody and Mira something. All I know is there's a red carpet and I look good on it.
Well, why isn't Daddy going with you?
Oh, that man. He's entertaining some of his real estate clients, which means him and 4 Texans at a strip joint.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't go either. I've got to finish this research.
Well, I can't very well go by myself. Going to a premiere alone is pathetic. Hey, honeybee, now, I know you won't have time to do anything with that hair, but would you join me for this evening soiree? Me? Her? Yes. Then yes. Wait, did you just invite me to a big society to-do?
She did. I heard her.
And did I just say I'd go?
You did. I heard you.
I can't believe this. You taking me out in public? It's a world gone mad. Well, I better paint my face and throw on my fancy rags.
That's just an expression, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent presentation, gentlemen. You're well on your way to being hated by your peers and loved by your trophy wives. Congratulations. I see we have time for one more argument. Miss Thorne, you and Miss Seymour may begin.
I'm not prepared to go forward at this time due to extenuating circumstances.
Please illuminate the court. That's me.
While preparing, I realized that the pages pertinent to my case were ripped out of the book. I then did a thorough web search and found that all the sites were crashed. I was up till the wee hours of the morning, which is, by the way, why I look like this.
You look perfectly normal.
Exactly. Your Honor, I'd like to request an extension.
Miss Seymour, I take it you had similar difficulties.
No, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed. I guess some of us are just more thorough.
What? The only way you could have that information is if you ripped it out of the book yourself and then purposely crashed those sites.
Serious allegations, Counselor. I hope you can back that up with documentation. Oh, that's right. You couldn't find any.
It's obvious Miss Seymour didn't think that she could beat me honestly, so she resorted to unscrupulous behavior.
As my 2-year-old Brandon would say, duh. However, in order to excel, one must be able to deal with the unexpected. And excuses are not acceptable in front of a judge or when a client's life is on the line.
But, Your Honor...
I'm not finished. Miss Thorne, a good lawyer is a resourceful lawyer. And so far, you've proven yourself to be neither. Therefore, I find in favor of your opponent and give you a failing grade on this exercise. Any questions? Good. Class dismissed.
I'm just glad you weren't there to see the lowest moment of my life.
Oh my God, this is it. It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
What are you babbling about?
Don't you see? All these good things have been happening to me. So all my bad stuff had to happen to someone. And the Mojo Man picked you.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, look. $20. Mr. Mojo strikes again. I think this proves I'm onto something.
All it proves is that you're paying for lunch. Mona, my setback in class was just a fluke.
That looks like part of a tooth.
I broke a tooth? I've never even had a cavity. My teeth are perfect.
Oh, they were. I mean, I'm sure they still are. The ones left in your mouth, anyway.
I gotta get to my dentist.
Good idea. his number.
So, I broke a tooth, ruined my boots, and learned the Spanish words for wet paint. Could this day get any worse?
Hello, hello. Just so you know, in the bad luck world, we call a question like that a sure thing. Dear Lord, what happened? You look like you've been attacked by discount shoppers.
Don't make me explain. It's too depressing. Plus, it hurts to talk.
Very well. I'll just reschedule our facials. And dear, couldn't you have brushed up against a color that didn't clash with your ensemble?
You know, I'm starting to believe your whole mixed-up mojo theory. This day sucks. I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, it's about time little Miss Perfect got a taste of reality. Only way this could be better is if it happened to her mama. What? Those Dee-Dees need to be knocked down a few pegs so they can stop looking down their noses at us. If those are their real noses.
Yeah, Dee Dee without her magic is just like, well, you.
I know. And I always wanted to see Dee Dee get a taste of the real world, but seeing her like this just makes me feel kind of sorry for her. I mean, at least I know how to handle the bad stuff.
Well, you can thank me for that, and your childbearing hips, which I'm still waiting for you to use.
But Dee Dee's never had to deal with things not going her way, and she's totally out of her element. Like that one baby gazelle that wanders away from the herd, unaware of the hungry cheetah bearing down at her at 60 miles per hour.
Right. And you're like that wise old wildebeest who survives on instinct and experience. Hey, did I say old? I meant cute.
My point is that Dee Dee's not equipped for this. And watching her flounder is not nearly as much fun as I fantasized it would be.
I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Besides, I'm not comfortable being the sunshine. I spent my whole life getting the dark cloud thing down.
You are not a dark cloud. Now stop saying that about yourself. It reflects badly on me.
I just wish I knew how to get things back to normal.
There's nothing you can do. The only person that can help Dee Dee is Dee Dee. Everybody captains their own ship.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read in the Snapple Cat.
Mother, for the first time, I'm doubting myself. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe all this is a sign that law school is just a monumental waste of time.
I will not tolerate this sort of talk. In this world, you get what you want by doing what it takes. It's what separates the winners from the losers. Well, that and money.
I tanked my moot court competition. What if I'm not cut out to be a lawyer?
Oh, pish posh. You've gotten this far, you worked hard, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. First by getting into law school, then by establishing yourself as a stellar performer. Being a lawyer is your destiny, like being fabulous is mine.
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Besides, if you quit law school, how would you improve your social circle and meet your husband-to-be? Men like that don't grow on trees, you know. Although, wouldn't it be something if they did?
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Anytime. Well, I should be going. Your father is spoiling me with an exquisite diamond brooch this evening. Won't he be surprised? Hello, honeydew. I've been meaning to tell you what a great time I had the other evening. I had a good time, too. We should do it again sometime. When your father and your sister are busy and I'm running out of options. Hey, your mom has a real knack for putting things into perspective.
Tell me about it. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I find my own mother only believes in my dream because it fit into hers.
I thought my mom gave me ballet lessons so I could be a ballerina. Then I find she only did it because I was chunky, and she figured I couldn't pirouette and eat a Twinkie at the same time. But the joke was on her. I could.
Look, lady, I brought back the cushion when I said I would, and now I want my money.
What kind of businessman are you? I can't believe you're trying to gouge me like this.
You call it gouging, I call it gouging. We agree. Check, please.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be depressed here.
This guy quoted me one price, and now he wants 3 times that amount. Can he do that? You're the legal mind, Dee Dee. Help me out here.
You don't want me messing things up for you.
Not only can I do that,
I can also sue you for the money you owe me. And since we had nothing in writing, it's just your word against mine, doll.
But that's not fair.
Hey, unfairness is what America's all about. The rich get richer and the poor get screwed. And in this scenario, care to guess which one of us is which?
Now, wait just a second, Curtis. The fact is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Stay out of this, kitten.
I am not your kitten. And not only are oral contracts valid and enforceable in almost all matters except the transfer of real property, they are a regular part of legitimate business dealings. Since legitimate is the key word, it's no wonder you weren't aware of this. And any judge worth his salt would find in favor of the defendant.
Wait, I don't think we...
Hush it up, Kurt. Now that we've examined your dubious chance of success on the civil side, let's turn our attention to the criminal one.
Criminal? What are you talking?
Let's see. Fraud, extortion, battery.
I never touched her.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow. So, I guess it's your word against ours.
Okay. Just pay me what I quoted you. Make the check out to...
Send us a bill.
Yeah, that's good. Dee Dee, you were unbelievable.
I was, wasn't I? I buried that guy and I didn't even work up a sweat. Not that I do anyway, but you get my point.
Do you realize what just happened here? That guy tried to rip me off, and you ripped him a new one. The universe is back to normal. Ah, crap, the universe is back to normal.
I know. Isn't it great?
I believe our next... Miss Thorne, I've already rendered a decision in your case.
Yes, but I'd like to petition the court to appeal that decision, citing precedents, Your Honor. 6 years ago, in this very same moot court, a first year was given a second chance at arguing his case. The precedent has clearly been set by you.
This is ridiculous, Professor Wilkins.
It's Your Honor. And the rules of precedence are sacrosanct in our justice system. Therefore, I am granting petitioner's motion. You may proceed, Miss Thorne.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since I couldn't get the case material through normal means, I went directly to the source. If it please the court, this is State Supreme Court Justice Harrison Todd, the man who argued the original case and wrote the brief that was missing from the book, and one of my dad's poker buddies.
It's an honor to meet you, Justice Todd.
As it should be.
I've long admired your work.
As you should have. As I gaze on this room of eager, frightened faces, I see a bit of myself in every one of them. Except this one. Quick now. You will never make it. You have no upper lip. People don't trust that.
Just yesterday, I told him that same thing.
I believe the floor is mine. And I am here because I am very impressed with Miss Thorne's inventiveness in finding such an original way to present her case. Not only will she be an asset to the bar, she'll really class up the joint.
I agree.
And I object. That is completely irrelevant and prejudicial to my case.
Overruled. Face it, counselor. You've been outmaneuvered. Miss Thorne, you may continue. And Miss Seymour, you might want to take notes.
Any questions?
Good.
Now, in the matter of Hartman Beacon...
That was accounting. It seems they put one too many zeros in my bonus check. It was supposed to have been $500, not $5,000. The universe didn't waste any time, did it?
So you owe the company $4,500?
Pretty much. But good luck to them getting it back from me, suckers.
You realize they'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Damn the universe. you. Hair done, great skirt, shoes I could only dream of squeezing my feet into. Oh my God, tonight's the Prince concert.
Don't tell me you forgot.
All right, but you'll have to give me a minute to make up something else.
Do you know how hard it was to get these tickets? My mom's maid waited in the rain overnight.
I'm so sorry, but ever since I came up with the talent search, I've been working like a dog on the proposal. Kai wants details on every aspect of the project. You have one great idea, and then you suffer.
Mona, it's going to be impossible to find someone to go to the Prince concert on such short notice.
Hello, hello. Did someone say the Prince concert? Count Mother in. Ooh, luckily I'm wearing my new purple demi-cup bra, perfect for throwing during an encore.
I didn't know you were a Prince fan.
Oh, yes. And you know I have a thing for tiny men who gyrate. Your father's very talented that way. Come on, let's go, Dee.
If I have to stand beside my braless mother while Prince sings Purple Rain, you're going to pay.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you and finding me, now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. All we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I need $5. I need it now, and you better not be hogging all the splendor.
What's the money for? You just waxed your eyebrows.
The money's for Harry the accountant's Hooray I'm Gay cake.
That would explain the boyfriend. Well, congratulations. You've got another one on your team.
Please. Harry's got back fat. No one wants him on their team. Besides, he's like the 5th person here who's announced they're gay. Suddenly it's hot to be homo. It's like gay is the new straight. White people used to be special. We used to come out to silent, angry parents, not to celebration and a sheet cake.
So, I hope your proposal's coming along. And when I say hope, I mean better be. I need to hear it by next Friday before we take it to the investors. Because if you don't look good, I don't look good. And I don't think you want to know what happens then.
I won't let you down, Kai.
I'd find that easier to believe if you weren't still standing here.
So, what do you want me to pick you up for lunch?
Nothing. I'm going with you.
That's what you told me Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday. And don't even get me started on last week.
Well, today it's just you and me. You know, I feel like we haven't gotten a chance to catch up in weeks. And I gotta hear the work gossip. I gotta hear the dating gossip. And I gotta answer that phone or it's gonna drive me crazy.
Mona, you need to slow down.
Can't. Slowing down is for people who don't want to succeed. Besides, you know how few people get an opportunity like this? I've been working my whole life for
You do know I only have an hour for lunch?
Well, Thorn. What? No, but he's the best web designer there is. He can't back out. We booked him weeks ago. Hold, please. Mona Thorn. Yes, that sounds like a great offer, but I think I'm going to have to pass. Ma, I don't need a Swiffer wet jet. Yes, Ma, I know it's rude to put someone on hold. Hold, please.
I'm headed out to lunch.
But wait, Spencer, wait. Pick me up a tuna melt and a 6-pack of Red Bull.
So, what's up with me? What's up with you? I've decided to go straight. Straight to what?
Straight to the ladies. Boobies. Cha-chas.
The whole shebang.
Can you do that? I must. Gay has become passé. Everyone's doing it, and I do not swim in the mainstream.
So say yo dog to the new me.
I even colored in a 5 o'clock shadow to make me look more butch.
Oh yeah, nice touch. I thought you were just wearing darker blush.
Check out the straight man walk I perfected while watching heteros at the hardware store. if you're gonna do this, we gotta get you right. Yay! And yay for not being gay!
Starting now.
Bob, what are you doing here so late?
I have left you 5 messages and 10 hang-ups in the last few days, and I was just about to leave you this.
If you're not dead, you've got a lot of explaining to do. Words from a loving mother.
I can't believe you got me running across town to leave notes when I'm trying to get the house ready for Ray to move in.
Ray's actually moving in with you? How come you didn't tell me about that?
I have been trying to. How's a girl who has voicemail, email, and a cell phone not reachable? I mean, you're ringing, buzzing, and vibrating 24 hours a day.
I'm working, Ma, and you're the one who's always encouraging me to be successful.
Well, I wouldn't have if I'd known it's gonna cut into my time. Come on, I want you to call me.
But you're right here.
Just call me.
If I do, will you go home and answer it?
This is Phyllis. That's me.
This is Ray.
That's my man.
We can't come to the phone right now because we're busy.
Oh my God, I'm never calling you again.
All right, I've got to get back to Ray. I can't leave him alone with the cats just yet. Heard the kitty was giving him the stink eye.
Bye, Ma.
Mona, you finally made it.
What do you mean, finally?
My Thursday night throwdowns that I've been begging you to come to for weeks, but you're always busy. Hence the word, finally.
Oh, that explains all the bottles of tequila in your trash every Friday morning. I just thought your mom was visiting.
Please, the only thing my mother imports from Mexico is her El Vicadina. All right, everyone, partner up. We're playing Guess Who as soon as I make another batch of DDTinis. Hey, I said partner up.
Hey, Spence.
Hey.
So, get your nut?
Oh, sorry. Mona, this is Shawnee. We're together.
Except we're not. Ben, we're apart. I didn't know you were seeing someone. Hey, you said you were only dating me.
Don't confuse her. Shawnee and I hooked up a couple of weeks ago. I was going to tell you, but the only time you're free is when you're in the ladies' room. I ain't going there.
That's you. It's so funny. Ooh, look. DDTs. I know I definitely need one.
Hey, Mona, who's that dime piece Spencer's with? How am I going to get me some of that?
Okay, you're plaid free. You don't reek of Tommy girl, and there's a thumbprint in your 5 o'clock shadow. Explain yourself.
Hey! Don't smear my beard. I'm straight now.
Can you do that?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well, I have a date next week with a girl. I met her at the gym. She has the cutest brother and... Sorry, gay laughs.
Anyway, I'm going to have my way with her. As soon as I figure out what goes where.
All right, let's start the game. Mona and Adam will go first.
Okay, guess who this person is? She's blonde with a unibrow and a bad attitude.
That's so easy.
Yeah, that's so easy. Can I have 3 more clues?
Time's up. The answer is...
Angry Pizza Girl.
Angry Pizza Girl?
Yeah, she's always late. If you ask her for change, she hisses at you.
Oh, that's right. Mona wouldn't know.
She's never here. Okay, Spencer and Shawnee, you're up.
Never here. Didn't bring any snacks. Voicemail box always full.
Mona!
Work, baby!
Wow, Shawnee's never gotten anyone that fast. Actually, Shawnee's never gotten anyone.
Listen, everyone, I need to make it an early night, so I'm gonna go.
See ya.
Okay, this guy's handsome. Wears shirts with messages on them, and his name rhymes with Spencer.
Spencer! I'm 2 for 2. Let's celebrate with some DDTs.
All right, up. Cheated on that lad.
Good morning. Guess who's here to spend quality time with her sister?
Well, that was fun. Can I at least keep the bagels?
workaholic Mona who has no time for anyone. But I am well-rounded Mona who ignores her calls and doesn't try to shave her legs while driving down the freeway.
I'm impressed. And not just that you're ignoring your phone, but you also brought 3 different kinds of cream cheese.
Yeah, whipped, super whipped, and I can't believe it's not air. I love the new me. I already made a scrapbook for Spencer, crocheted a hat for Drew, promised to help my mom make room for Ray, and brought us breakfast. You know, it's amazing what you can do when you wake up at 4:30. Hell, I feel like a Marine.
Mona, you've got to help us. Adam's date with Elizabeth is tonight. All you have to do is to pretend to be on a date with me, and I'll pretend to be attracted to you. Grab the vodka.
Guys, as much as I'd love to help with this pointless mission, I have to pick out an outfit for my presentation. Plus, I told Dee Dee I'd make her 5-layer dip for a party tonight, and I'm only 2 layers in.
Now what are we gonna do?
I thought I heard voices. I'm glad they're not just in my head.
Hey, what's up, Big Dee? You do remember Adam, right?
Let's say I do.
Maybe she can help me roleplay for my date. Adam, Big Dee Dee's a very busy woman
Who loves a challenge, especially an acting challenge. You're looking at the Casa Grande player's original Blanche Dubois. Now, set the scene. What kind of date are you preparing for?
It's his first date with a woman. He's going straight.
Ah, my specialty. I have helped many a young hairless chorus boy try to become a little less light in the capizios. Elizabeth? Yeah. Adam, sit. Not like that. Hold that. Good. Spencer, dear, turn around. There are some mistakes a man can make that even diamonds can't make up for. Staring at another man's buttocks is one of them. Look at me. Look here and here. Here. More here, then here. More here, then here. 60% here, 40% here.
Man, I usually get slapped for that.
Now remember, women love to hear men brag about money, power, and cars.
I don't have a nice car.
Then brag about mine. It's an Aston Martin. Equally important, don't order a salad. Only meat and potatoes would do. Don't get an umbrella in your drink, lose the manicure, the glossy lips, and for God's sake, burn that revolting tracksuit.
But it's just like mine.
When I'm done with him, I'll start with you.
God, you're bossy. I think I'm falling in love.
They all do.
Okay, everyone, it's game time. So, Mona, you ready to play questions?
Huh? Oh, questions. Yeah, how do you play that?
Okay. Spencer, can you and Shawnee untwist yourselves and show Mona how to play? Hey, you two, I said demonstrate.
All right, Mona. Someone asks a question. Then immediately you have to ask another question. If you hesitate to answer, then you have to take a drink. Check it out. Shawnee, have I told you how fine you look tonight?
Spencer, have I told you I can't wait to get you alone tonight?
Shawnee, have you seen Dee Dee's bedroom?
Spencer, will you show me Dee Dee's bedroom?
I'm out.
Oh, hell no.
Can you please stop staring at my boobs?
Oh, lady, there's no pleasing you.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Mona, are those new shoes?
Sorry, guys, I just need to send Kai this one email about the presentation tomorrow.
No, we were still playing.
Well, we are, and you lost. Again.
Can I get 2 double martinis? What do you want to drink?
I'm just a link in your time. Wow, Mona looks incredible. She's such a cool boss, and she can sing.
Take a break from kissing butt day if you're out of the office.
Actually, except for the singing part, I'm somewhat serious. She comes alive after midnight.
Mona, it's 2 a.m. Don't forget you got a big meeting in like 7 hours.
You forget who you're dealing with. I'm well-rounded, Mona.
Please tell me it's daylight savings time.
Okay, I have 2 announcements to make. 1, there's no sign of Mona yet. And 2, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it again.
I take it your date didn't go well?
Go well. She was blonde, gorgeous, breasts bigger than my head. It was a nightmare.
Kelly, sorry, I'm late.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it in after last night.
Hey, if I don't impress Kai with this, she'll pull the plug on the whole project. I might never think of an idea this good again.
Well, I know you can do it. Your skirt's on backwards.
Look who's here, finally.
Sorry, I'm starting late.
Save sorry for later. Get to it, Mona.
So, in conclusion... Sorry, wait, just give me a second. You know what? I don't need these. I know this. The delicious talent search is important for 3 reasons. 1, it allows us access to musical talent like we've never had before. B, it gives us... Ooh, wait, was I using letters or numbers? You know, I guess it doesn't matter. 4, and most important... Give me a minute. It'll come to me. You know what? If you're on board with reasons 1 and 2, then 3 really doesn't matter, right?
I didn't think this bad of my date.
Listen, it's a good idea. It makes financial sense. Let's just do the damn thing.
I said we take 5, which means get out. Now, run! Mona, you stay.
I've got first dibs on Mona's office.
Too late, I already licked her desk.
You're lucky you only bombed in front of me. What if this had happened in front of the investors? What's going on?
Hi, I just feel like there's not enough of me to go around. I mean, I'm exhausted trying to keep my friends and family happy. I'm overcaffeinated trying to keep you happy.
You don't have to explain it to me.
I'm so relieved. You understand.
No, I mean, you don't have to explain it to me because I don't care. I knew there was trouble when you walked in wearing 2 different boots. I told you it's almost impossible to be social and successful.
I can do this, Kai.
And you will. Tonight, I'm giving you one more chance to prove to me that this is the way I should be spending my money. So, what would you like to order in for dinner? Thai or Italian?
Guess I'm not going to be able to help my mom move her stuff to storage.
You guessed right. And right now, I'd be more afraid of me than her.
I don't know. Sometimes my mom's really scared. You know, Thai is good. Mom, what are you doing here?
I wanted to show you the permanent hunch I got from carrying all my boxes to storage by myself.
I'm sorry. I told you I got held up at work.
And I got held up in labor for 24 hours with a broad-shouldered baby, but I still came through.
Oh, good. You're chicken. I'm starving.
Don't you touch my moving day fried chicken. You know the rules. No working, no chicken.
Why did you bring it?
Just so you can see what you missed.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Ooh, is that your famous fried chicken? May I have a piece?
Sure can, baby. I'll leave it right by your door.
This has been the worst day ever.
My mom told me. Adam called her and filled her in about the presentation.
Well, I've learned a lesson about balancing family, friends, and career. It can't be done.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Nobody can do it all. Except for me and Kelly Ripa. But we've set the bar impossibly high. Mona, you've worked hard to get where you are, and it's okay to be focused on that.
Yeah, but what if I look up and I've got this awesome career, but no friends or family to enjoy it with?
The people who matter will always be here for you. That's the beauty of family. They never leave, even when you want them to.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Just don't give up on me. Keep inviting me to your parties, even if I have to say no.
Of course I will. And if there's anything else I can do, you let me know. My freakish organizational skills should not be wasted on just me. So, how about coming to my party Thursday night?
Spencer, what are you doing here? I thought you had a date.
You know how you said when a woman wants to meet for lunch instead of dinner, it means she's not that interested?
Yeah.
Well, what's it mean when a woman says, I thought you were someone else when I agreed to go out with you?
It means another evening of fried Twinkies. I'll go heat up the fry, Daddy.
Oh, man. I'm in the slump with the ladies. I mean, what do I have to do? Start hanging at the mall with a puppy and a baby? Again?
Hey, I could try to cheer you up by telling you that love's gonna strike when you least expect it, or I could introduce you to a sexy lady named Marie Callender.
I know her well. Her meringue is nice. Real nice.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I thought you said cute guys worked out here. All I see are women.
I lied. This is a women's only gym. The big women's only gym sign should have been your first clue.
You lured me here under false pretenses?
Mona, you have to do something before those muscles of yours give up on ever hearing from you again. Oh, hey Merce, what's up?
Just trying to get my friend Geneva here to exercise. She may be thin, but skinny jiggles too.
I'm your ex-friend now. She told me there were cute guys at this gym. If it makes you feel any better, I fell for the cute guy thing too.
Single women always go for the man bait.
Merce, you have only been dating the same guy for 3 weeks. You're just a phone call away from being single your damn self.
Please, I am a med student. With my background in anatomy and gymnastics, I am never single very long. You know what? I'm gonna stop looking at everything through the prism of will there be any decent men there.
Me too. No more wearing a thin white t-shirt in the frozen food aisle.
Admit it, I'm not the only one who's done that. We are strong women. We do not need a man to validate our existence. Is that why you were surfing the web for guys last night? Okay, now you're really my ex-friend.
See, Mona, you should feel better. You're not the only lonely, desperate person in San Francisco.
Wow, you're a whiz with the pep talk.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
You know, men have it just as bad as we do. You should have seen Spencer the other night. He was so depressed. I haven't seen him like that since he found out what chicken McNuggets are made of.
Hey, I just had a great idea. Why don't we pick Spencer up with Geneva? See, I'm like that kid in The Sixth Sense, only instead of dead people, I see couples.
I'll do anything to stop exercising.
Follow my lead. So, Geneva, there's this guy.
I'm single, 26, have a job, a house, and a car. Who are you setting me up with?
Mona's best friend.
Oh. Well, I'm a personal assistant to a very rich, very gay man who thinks I'm sassy. I like movies, bike rides, and who cares? What's this guy like?
Well, Spencer's fun, he's generous, he dresses well.
Fun. Generous. Okay, give it to me straight. Are we talking Jabba the Hutt ugly or Dennis Rodman ugly? Because I can deal with Jabba.
Spencer's very cute. Or is Kojo cute?
Ooh. Okay, I'm in.
Great. I see happy people. Wait, should Spencer and Geneva sit opposite each other or next to each other? Next to each other. Move over here. Great. Wait. That's too intimate for a first date, right? Right. Okay, scooch back. Wait, oh, could you?
No, I could not. This is more exercise than I got at the gym. And why do we have to actually join them on their first date?
Because we want this to work. And the key is to provide a comfortable, stress-free environment. We facilitate conversation. We laugh at their little jokes. We subtly gesture if one of them gets something caught in their teeth. Or in Spencer's case, win.
Well, I'm here. Where's the girl? She canceled, didn't she? She haven't even seen me and she canceled.
She's not here yet.
That's chick talk for she's not coming, isn't it?
Spencer, sit.
How do I look? Do I look okay? I'm so nervous. And Spencer doesn't get nervous.
And Spencer doesn't refer to himself in the third person either.
Just relax, you'll be fine. I have a sixth sense about these things. Only instead of dead people, she says couples.
Dead couples.
And you wonder why you haven't had a date in a while.
Oh, there she is.
Her? For me? Spencer's impressed.
Spencer, Geneva, Spencer.
Oh, I just got a little shocked.
Me too. You are a beautiful woman. You know, it's a shame you two have to go.
Mona doesn't have to be anywhere.
Oh, Dee Dee's schedule is wide open.
So's the door. I hear the curb is lovely this time of the year.
That is so witty. Isn't he witty, Geneva? Go. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anybody fall in love that fast since Michael Jackson saw the White Noses catalog.
You know, I don't think Spencer and Geneva have spent a single night apart since they met, which is good since most of his relationships only last a weekend. Give or take a weekend.
I don't know what you're so excited about. That boy could have been yours. And what did you do? I'll tell you what you did. You threw him away like that cheese log I gave you last Christmas. And don't tell me you didn't, because I found it in your trash.
Ma, what part of Spencer and I are just friends do you not get?
The part where you die alone and your cat Bootsy starts nibbling on your fingertips because he's hungry.
Bootsy's your cat.
And when I die, who do you think's going to take care of him?
Is this conversation only morbid to me?
Look, Ma, my point is that Spencer and I were only meant to be friends.
And my point is that boy is a keeper. He's like Gumby. He's a little dorky, but he can be molded into something.
Hi, everybody. Mrs. Thorne. This is my lady, Geneva.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. You got yourself a real catch.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You could do better.
Hey, haven't seen much of you two lately.
But I bet you've seen plenty of each other, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What is this, 6th grade?
Spencer and I have news.
It's not just news, it's a special report. Geneva and I are moving into it.
Oh my God, you guys! I know.
I know.
Wow, and after only 10 days. Wow.
When it's right, it's right.
And this is right?
Absolutely. I got live and love it, and I like it.
Oh, damn. My boss finally figured out how to page me. Gotta go. Later, baby.
Later, Schmoopy.
Bye. See ya. Have fun at work. Are you crazy? You've only known Schmoopy for a week and a half.
Mona, I thought you'd be happy for us.
What us? You and a girl you've only known for a week and a half? Oh, and did I mention you've only known her for a week and a half?
I know it seems like we've been moving kind of quick, but with G, I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not. I can just be. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, it's nice to come home and just be. Me and G and me.
This is so romantic. It's love at first sight. You know, my parents fell in love at first sight.
Oh, good. Give more bad examples. You're helping my case.
You know what, Mona? I wish I had your support. But what matters is how I feel about my woman. She makes me feel good about myself. Like what I say means something, even when it doesn't.
There you have it. Another satisfied customer.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You're a true friend. And Mona, just like that woman who told Romeo not to hook up with Juliet, you too will look back on this day and feel foolish.
Romeo and Juliet died.
Always a downer, Mona.
This is all your fault.
And I take full responsibility. You don't have a romantic bone in your body.
Because I've got too many common sense bones taking up the space.
Common sense bones, pain in the ass bones, they're all the same as far as I can see.
Geneva, how are things going with Spencer? Oh, perfect. I can't wait till Desmond finds out about us. That boy is going to regret leaving me for that witch Karen. So, you're moving in with Spencer just to get back at your ex?
Don't make it sound all selfish. And Spencer's getting something out of it. He gets to live with me until Desmond comes crawling back.
And you don't feel bad about using him?
Maybe a little. No, wait.
No. Well, do you think maybe you misheard what Geneva was saying about Spencer and this Desmond guy?
Not unless she was talking about Spencer Tracy and Desmond Tutu.
But I guess the question is, what are we going to do about it?
No. The real question is, how much of a hurt do you want me to put on her? Because that boy's like a son to me.
Nobody's going to put a hurt on anybody.
That's right. This is a delicate situation, and we need to think it through calmly and rationally.
And then I can put a hurt on her.
Phyllis, we need your expertise here, not your anger.
Well, anger is what I'm an expert at. My anger is telling me we need to end this and end it now. Who knows what other evil's around the corner?
Hello? I didn't realize you had company. And Phyllis?
We're in the middle of a crisis.
Oh, maybe I can help. Money crisis, man crisis. Why can't the Democrats get their act together crisis? Because Mama's good, but not that good.
Spencer's new girlfriend is totally using him, and we're trying to figure out how to tell him.
And the award for best arrival in the nick of time goes to moi. Ladies, the last thing you want to do is tell Spencer. He will only resent you for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You know, like when your father wants to have input on what he wears.
Dances with Hooves has a point. They always blame the messenger. You know, when your father and I were dating in high school and I found out he was making out with some hussy from the Glee Club, did I blame either one of them? You bet I did. But most of all, I blame that nosy alto who told me. I coughed all through her solo.
But I can't just sit back and let this happen to Spencer.
I didn't say do nothing. What you do is approach the girlfriend.
And put a good old-fashioned Detroit hurt on her.
And reason with her. I know being civil is foreign to some of you. Well, one of you. What I say is let the little schemer know that you onto her. She'll back down. You know, I remember one time...
Mom, we get it.
Phyllis had her story. Now it's my turn. I had just arrived in the big city.
New York?
No, Phoenix. But they had a thriving community theater scene. I was just a young girl with a pair of legs and a dream. Within a year, I was the toast of the town and featured dancer in all the top dinner theaters.
Mom, how is this relevant to what's happening to Spencer?
I didn't say it was relevant. I just said this was my story. Now, we were doing the whiz, and it was 5 minutes to curtain time, and they just served the chocolate mousse. And Dorothy is stuck in Tucson. When I think of...
I can't believe I'm about to confront a woman about a man I'm not even sleeping with.
Don't worry, Mona. We're going to work this out. Oh, here she comes. Hey, girls.
Hey, Geneva, listen. There's no easy way to do this.
You don't want Spencer and me to move in together, right?
No! I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is...
Look, Geneva, I overheard you and Merce talking in the steam room, and we want you to stop saying Spencer.
Oh.
I realize this could be kind of awkward and maybe even a little embarrassing, but you know, what's life without an awkward moment or two? I mean, heck, it wouldn't be my life if there weren't at least 2 to 3 of these a day. So, why don't you break it off with Spencer and we can all get on with our lives, okay?
Here's the situation. What I say to my friend Merce in the privacy of the public steam room is none of your business. I may not love Spencer, but I like him. And what I do with the man that I like is between me, him, and the video camera that I got for 30% off at Circuit City. So keep your nose out of my business and back in your Ruffles bag where it belongs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Missy. Nobody talks to my sister that way. And nobody treats my friend the way you're treating Spencer. So you can shake your finger and pop your neck all you want to, but you're gonna tell Spencer the truth. Or we'll tell him ourselves.
And then what are you gonna do, huh?
Spencer, I don't know why Dee Dee and Mona are saying those terrible things about me. You know you're all I care about. Now, you may think you have his ear, but remember, I'm grabbing onto a whole lot more than that.
Is it too late to have your mother put one of those Detroit hurts on her?
Spencer, we need to...
I don't know whatever it did to make you and I have a good thing, and we're moving in together.
Excuse me?
She told me what you said.
What I said?
That I was too good for her, that you were going to do everything in your power to turn me against her.
No, I never said that.
That's what she said you say. Now say you said it.
Wow. Okay, the truth, not that you're gonna believe it, is that Dee Dee overheard her saying she was just using you to make her old boyfriend jealous.
She said you say that too.
Spencer, come on. In all the years we've known each other, I have never ever lied to you. Okay, I lied once. Those diesel jeans do make your ass look fat.
Mona, you're just not gonna be happy till I'm alone and miserable like you.
Okay, fine. Have your little dysfunctional relationship. Just make sure to call me when your story airs on Jerry Springer.
I never thought my best friend would be so jealous.
Well, I never thought my best friend would be so whipped.
Well, whipped and getting some beats lonely and bitter every time. Can I use your bathroom real quick? I had too much iced tea at lunch.
Oh my God, Spencer's here with Schmoopy. Let's go.
No. This is our hangout and we're hanging.
I can't believe Spencer and I are in the same place and we're not even talking. If those two stay together, it'll pretty much be the end of our friendship.
Would you feel better if you just sat back and said nothing?
No, but at least I'd still have my friend.
They think I care that they're over there, but I don't. It may sound like I do because I keep mentioning that they're over there, but I don't. I can't believe that they're over there. Who's over with?
Excuse me, baby. I see someone I know. Uh-oh, Geneva's coming over here. If she hits me, I'm just gonna fall. Be my witness, okay?
Well, Karen, first you cozy up to my man and now you're stalking me? Up to your old tricks, I see, or should I say turning? The only trick I see is you convincing anyone you're still in your 20s. I'm 28. I know that. My mama knows that. And Desmond, my man, knows that. Look, Witch, Desmond and I were in love before you came crawling out from under your last boyfriend, the 49ers. Oh, I know you're trying to get to Desmond, but I think it's time to quit. Honey, you are just a pit stop on the rebound tour, because Desmond and I always get back together. He just needed a little nudge this time.
Gee, what's going on here?
Oops.
Who's Desmond?
Nobody.
So why are you trying to give nobody a little nudge? Is that all I am to you? I thought what we had was real.
Oh, Spencer, sweetie, if you take what I said out of context, it could sound really bad.
Sounds like I'm finally hearing the truth. I guess it's lucky for me that other woman showed up. Wait a... Mona, you set me up.
I've never seen that woman before in my life. I didn't set you up.
I did. What? Because I'm cute, I can't be devious? I got Karen's number from Merce. You needed to see for yourself who Geneva really is.
I don't know who I should be mad at. Myself, probably.
She had us all fooled, Spencer.
Yeah, but you tried to tell me and I didn't listen. Then I called you lonely and bitter, which is mild compared to what I was saying when you weren't around. Mona, I'm sorry about all that. It wasn't cool.
It's okay. And your ass doesn't look fat in those diesel jeans when you're sitting.
Well, ladies, here we are, single again with nothing to do on a Saturday night.
Speak for yourself. I got a man. And I'll begin with him in about 15 minutes. Although, I'd rather stay and hang with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
See? I'm devious and I can lie with a straight face. I'm gonna make a great lawyer.
So you want to go catch a movie?
No, I want to go home and deep fry something. I'm thinking sweet potato pie.
I like being lonely with you. Let's go get fat, baby.
Who exactly are these evil people who say we have to exercise for an hour a day?
Just keep at it. You're doing great.
How much longer do I have?
59 minutes, 30 seconds. You can use this treadmill. It's stuck on cooldown.
Oh, thanks. She nice. And pretty, too. She's got a great figure. Oh, my God, I'm checking out women. I gotta go to the co-ed gym.
Mona, it didn't work yesterday. It ain't working today. Get back on the treadmill.